Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day, which is not in the calendar. This is from member Andrew Powers. I took my ham to the doctor to get rid of its diseases, but it was already cured. All right. And I'd like to thank Finland for signing up for a new month as enthusiast tier. And also thank you to Captain Crunch for a new month at Video Early Access tier. All right. Thank you to all my members for their support. And we are going to start with connections. Let's find 4 groups of 4. We've got Gizzard, Greco, Mortice, Hurtle. Hurtle. Is that how hurtle is spelled? Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like getting gaslit by the spelling of hurtle. Dado, barrel, heart, tear or tear, tongue, bolt, dorado, like El Dorado, dovetail, passo. I think we have L something. Meter, spelled the British way. Tripe and captain, but capitan? Capitan is not the same as captain, is it? All right, something weird is going on here, but I think we have El Paso and El Dorado. So is it L something? Do I know the other L's? Maybe El Capitan. El Capitan. And then El Mitre? I don't know. El Tongue, El Dado. I don't know what the other one is. El Greco? I don't think so. All right, well, that's a category, probably. So what else do we have that I can actually complete? Gizzard is like I don't know, isn't it like the middle of I don't know what it is. It's something in the inside of a lizard or a reptile. I'm not sure what the gizzard is. Some kind of organ. So maybe the heart goes with that. Like just internal organs? I don't know. Is tripe that too? Tripe is usually an insult, but I think it's because it's like the stuff you don't use in an animal. Maybe the tongue? I don't know, I'm hesitant about tongue as well. Okay, that might be something as well, but I'm again very unconfident. So let's find something we're confident about. A Greco? Like an art. No, that's art art Greco. I'm wondering about like I don't know. Like, are we spelling things wrong on purpose somehow? For purple. Hurdle. So this is turtle with the first letter changed. This is gecko with one of the letters changed, the second letter. So and this is lizard with the first letter changed. So maybe that's all we're doing. Oh, and this is tortoise with the first letter changed. You know, it's all along the top. I think this is a rainbow herring. Interesting. Because we have L. I want L. Hold on. Wait, no. It was gizzard and tongue and heart. But you know, maybe they usually if it's along the top, it's not a category. So let's hold off on that as well. A hurdle, is hurdle normally spelled with a D? I don't know. My spelling. We have El Dorado and we have El Paso and El Capitan. So would it be one of these? El Greco, El Mortice? I don't know. But maybe. And then gizzard and heart and tongue and tripe, maybe. So then what would hurdle be with? We have bolt, lightning bolt, like to keep things together. Dovetail, like an ending. You dovetail. Like isn't it something to do with carpentry? Is to dovetail? I don't know exactly what it means. I don't know what dado is. Dado. Oh, this is going to be a problem. I may have to try one of the things I'm not confident in. So maybe I'll try the organs because I actually have 4 of those. And we'll see. I mean, they're not even organs. I don't know what we're talking about here, but These might go together, and I'm going to try it. Okay, they do. Organ meats. Okay. So they are all organ meats. So it wasn't the reptiles with a letter changed. So maybe that is a rainbow herring. We have El Dorado, we have El Paso, and El Capitan. So is it, what sounds better? El Greco, El Hurtle, or El Martis? I like El Greco. Sounds more Spanish. Okay. El blank. All right. Could have had that first, but I didn't know which one to put it with. All right. So now we need to split up Hurtle and Mortis, whatever that is. I'm thinking these are last names. I don't know. Bolt. These other ones don't feel like last names, so let's just say these are last names of someone. Nope, that's one away. Darn. Okay. uh, could it not be like? Could these go together? I don't know. Dovetail, Bolt, Dado, Mitra, Mortis feel like last names to me. They just do. So we can try it with someone else. Dovetail, maybe? Okay. Woodworking joint term. Oh, they're all woodworking terms. I did say dovetail was a woodworking term. I had no idea these were. Are they named after people who invented them, or am I wrong about these being last names? I'll look them up. Yesterday I said I'd look up a couple things and I forgot, but if I remember to, I'll look them up. Barrel, bolt, hurtle, and tear. Or tier. I have no idea what these have to do with each other. They're just moving quickly. You're barreling through the hallway. You're bolting. You're hurtling. And you're tearing through the hallway. Okay. Yeah. So these are all synonyms for moving quickly. All right. This felt difficult. Let's look some stuff up first. So I'm going to look up these dado. Woodworking joint. Let's see. Is there a wiki article on it? Woodworking joint. In the US, it's called a dado. US and Canada. It's called a housing in the UK and a trench in Europe. Why is it called dado? It doesn't say. All right, maybe the dictionary has a etymology. From Italian, literally dice or cube. From Latin datum, something given, starting point. Okay. So it is not named after someone. So these are not all last names. Okay. I'm not going to bother with the other ones. Oh gosh, I scrolled a whole lot. Let's think about the difficulty. So I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5, and I think we have a 55% solve rate. Let's see. Lightning bolt through the heart. All right. They give it 2.8. All right. I think they should have given it 3 or higher, but we'll see. 77 is actually much higher than I thought. Okay. So actually the bot's giving it 2 out of 5. Let's see. I was 1 in 4,000. So a lot of people just like, I don't know, maybe those. A lot of people getting L. I still don't know what El Greco is. I should look that up. El Greco? A Greek painter, sculptor, and architect of the Spanish Renaissance. Okay. The Greek. All right. Nothing's like super rare though. Right, how about ever? People who lost just really lost. We have 7% getting nothing, 5% getting only green, 2% getting green, yellow. Interesting, there isn't a yellow green showing up. So it's 3% getting yellow green. Okay. Green purple is actually pretty common at 4%. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, this is very much trivia. It's a I mean, if you're a woodworker, it's a common thing, but if you're not a woodworker, probably not. These are just difficult synonyms for me. It's hard to think of these as moving quickly. Like a hurdle, I think of as the thing you have to jump over. Is I need to make sure I'm spelling that right. Move at a great speed. Oh, so maybe I was right that it's supposed to be a D for the. Okay, yeah. So the things you jump over are hurdles with the D. A hurtle to move quickly is with the T. And I honestly I thought they were the same word. All right. What do I know? Ends with O. Okay. What are people doing here? Tongue with blue. Is tongue a woodworking term? It could be. Bolt, woodworking, barrel, woodworking. So people are seeing woodworking terms and trying to find the other one. A lot of blue, yellow trying to get split up. And that's basically what I was down to as well. What are people looking in first? Green first, purple first, blue with tongue, then yellow, then blue correct, then purple with dado, and then purple with dado again. All right. All righty, cool. Well, I think I would have done much worse if I hadn't recognized the rainbow herring. But actually, you know what I'm surprised is not many people fell for the... There's no rainbow herring here. I wonder how many people even recognize the rainbow herring. That's interesting. It was all along the top, though. Okay. Anyway, how'd you do? Hello, let's do the easy and medium pips for Sunday, December 7th. Let's play. Ooh, what do we have 4 of? We have 4 4s. So this has to be the 4 4. And then 4 6 is going to go in here. And then this is 3 blank. Greater than 4, so this has to be 5 1, which makes this 1 blank. And that makes this 4 blank. That way. All right, there are a few other ways to fill that. That 4 blank was forced as soon as I put the 4 6 in, but whatever. Let's move on to the medium. Okay, I need a double here. I have double blank, that's it. No, I have double 3. So I don't know if it's double blank or double 3. I don't know, I'll just pick double 3 and see how that goes. So 3, oh no, so yeah, it has to be blank because I don't have a greater than 3 to do with it. Wait, yeah, I have the 6 here. Okay. Now this is a less than 5 going into a not equal, so I don't know what's happening there. This is our singular 1. So a less than 5, we can't do the 4 5. We could do the 4 5 actually. We just can't do the 2 6. That's it. So what's going up here? The 3s? Something along these lines. 3 blank this way. And then 4 5 this way. And then 6 2 down. Oh no, sorry, less than 2. This goes here. This goes here. And the 2 6 goes there. There we go. Okay. All right. How do you do? Hello, let's do the hard pips for Sunday, December 7th. All right, what's our in here? Greater than 15. So 3 adding to 16 or more means we need at least 1 6 in there. Because 5 5 5 5 is only 15. So 1 6 goes in there at least. These are 4 equals. What do I have 4 of? Something coming out of a 5, so that might make it easier to search. So we have a 2, we have a blank, and we have a 1. The blank works, the 1 works, the 2 works. Darn, they all work. All right, so let's think about how we're laying this out. We need a double. We have a double 2 and a double 1. So it's 5 1 or 5 2. Do I need the 2s elsewhere? Or what I'm trying to figure out is whether this is a 4 5. Actually, do we have a 4 5? That's the first question. It doesn't look like we have a 4 5. So we're going to have, I'm just going to place some to show the geometry. We're going to have a domino here. And then we're going to have a 5, something like this, and then like that. So do we have a 4 1 actually? What do we have attached to a 4? We have 4 blank. That's it. No, we have 4 4. I think it has to be the 4 blank then. Oh, that surprises me. I thought we were going to need... Actually, we don't. Okay, so 5 blank goes there. I thought we needed a double, but we don't. So now blank 6 would make sense to put into the greater than 15. and then blank 2 is thrown out. All right, so that uses up all our blanks. Now that we have a 6 in here, these can be 5s or 6s. We can even do a 4. No, we can't do a 4. No, if we did, we do 6-4 actually. So we could do a 4 technically. What's this 5? We have 5-1 and 5-2 left. Either would work just fine. I don't even know which way it goes. Okay, what about this? Okay, we have this 5 and this 5. So all the 5s are used in those 5s. How about this 4? Okay, this uses the 4-4. It could just do that. We don't have any more 4s, so it would work great. This needs to turn the corner, so this needs to be a double. So it's double 1 or double 2. I don't know which one to use, and I don't know which way it goes. Actually, it can't go this way, because that means that this isolated section here has 7 empty cells, and you can't do that with dominoes. It needs to be an even number. So we're doing either the 1-1 or a 2-2 here. And so then that, I mean, we throw out a 1 this way. Okay, so let's put the 5-1 here then. Or the 5-2 here, maybe? I don't know which one to do. Right, we could even do the 5-1 here. Oh no, see, this needs to be big. Okay, I want to do the 5-2 here, because that allows me to do the 2-6 down, and that allows me to do the 3-6 down. Okay, that seems to work really well. And then I need the 5-1 over here. The 1-2 gets thrown out, and then the 2-2 goes there. Okay. That ending there actually was much cleaner than I thought it was going to be. I don't know if there was another solution with the 2-2 up here. Maybe not, because we needed we needed high digits in this greater than 15, which I kind of forgot about, but that's what helped finish the puzzle off. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Hello, let's do the mini crossword for Sunday, December 7th. Let's play. That's a wink. All right. Where the Bengals and Buckeyes, but where the Bengals and Buckeyes play. I have no idea. Made some sounds in Old MacDonald Had a Farm. E-I-E-I-O. E-I-E-I-O. All right. Pet Adoption Org. A-S-P-C-A. Red body part of Santa. A red body part for Santa. He has a red body part? I don't know. Sound of a joke flying over your head. Oh, is it his cheek? A whoosh is usually this. Fingers crossed. Okay, maybe this isn't E-I-E-I-O. Maybe this is his rosy cheeks. And then this can be whoosh. Fingers crossed. I hope. All right, sister's daughter is your niece. I'm wondering if it's EI. I think it's EI. Blank moment. Kayak moment. No. Okay, what is this? Oh, maybe it is IE. Maybe it is IE. Ohio. Kodak moment. Computer brought to a genius bar. A Mac. Made some sounds in Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Mood. With a moo moo here and a moo moo there. Here a moo everywhere. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo. Okay. There was no way to come up with that and avoid. Maybe the ED. I usually Old MacDonald is E-I-E-I-O because they want all the vowels, but in this case they tricked me. All right. You know what? I was gonna say Ohio for this. Just a 4-letter state, but I didn't have the confidence to fill it. All right. Well, how'd you do? Hello, let's do Strands. Today's theme is you're styling. You're styling. So like styling things? I don't know what to look for here. Jewelry? Or like, I don't know, brand. Brand something? If brand is a thing, what goes around it? Like this L-O or O-L? What's this X doing? Wax? Waxing? Okay. Maybe like ironing or hair care stuff, makeup. Interesting. Another X here. Exfoliate. That would be fun, but I don't see it. Like I see a lot of options for exfoliate, but EX, there's no O. But we have like this liate here, and we have like something right over here. Huh. I don't know. I feel like we're doing some kind of E8. I don't know what it is. So we still have brand, or maybe braid. Maybe we're just braiding our hair. No. Curl. I don't actually see how to do curl. Hurt. I don't know. Salon. Oh, maybe it's something you do at the. Maybe it's something salon. Is it like at the salon or something? We'd start up here. Okay, well, if salon is a thing, then brand is not. So maybe, oh, maybe it's just braiding. Okay, hair salon, or we have to use this Y salon. I don't know. What's going on over here? So what are we doing at the salon? We're waxing, we're braiding, we're, trimming. Do we have a lot of INGs or washing, dyeing, cutting? I don't think there's more G's, so they're not INGs. What are we doing with salon though? On sea salon. I don't know. Beauty salon? Interesting. It's a left to right. It's not a top to bottom. Okay. Oh, this is haircut. Okay. We've got haircut, waxing, braiding. Nose? Something? Sign. We're doing math. X something. X. Fact. I don't know. There's 2 words left. These are relatively long. INE. Sinex. Do I need a hint? I don't know. None of this is making words for me. Like I feel like what's the word for a follicle, like a hair follicle? Like I keep seeing something like that, but it's not that. Falciate. I keep wanting to exfoliate. Is exfalciate a thing? No. Facilitate. Why would it be that? I don't know. I'm gonna grab a hint. Flaca? What is this? What's this one? Extensions. Darn it. Extensions. Calf lay. Lay calf. I'm just going to do all the circular ones and see if it's any of those. I don't think it is. Okay, how about this way? Starting with the I. Facial. Oh, you get a facial. Okay. Didn't see it. I even kept saying maybe FAC something, but I didn't think of the C being pronounced as an SH. So I didn't see it. All right, well, that strategy worked. I had to take a hint, though. Didn't think of extensions. Didn't think of most of these. Anyway, how'd you do? Hello, today's bonus game is Worldle, and we just happened to get a very easy one today. This is China, but I think the rest might not be so easy when it comes to the next rounds. So we have to name the 16 neighbors of China, which is kind of ridiculous. Let's start with Russia and Mongolia and Vietnam and Korea, North Korea, and Thailand. Oh, Thailand does not border it. Oh, we've got India there. Oh boy. There's still so many. What do I recognize here? What's this one? Is that Laos? Yeah. Do we have? I did Vietnam already? Kazakhstan. They have so many wording. Nepal. What's this one that's split up? That's interesting. It's completely carved in half. What does that? I don't know. What's this one? What are we doing here? This one's weird too. Is this Indonesia? No, Indonesia's not there. I didn't think it looked like Indonesia, to be honest. What's it called? Malaysia. No. Ugh, come on. How many? I get 24 guesses? Okay. This is like a you have to do 16 Worldles in a row. At least you know the area of that's next to China, but oof, what are all these? What am I missing? I did Thailand, Laos. How about Cambodia? Nope. What's between all of those and China then? Bangladesh is not there either. Jeez. Okay. What's this one? Probably a lot of the stands. Uzbekistan. What about what's it called? Pakistan. Is Pakistan bordering? It is. Okay, so that's Pakistan. I think there's gonna be a lot of stands bordering, but not Uzbekistan, which was the only one I could think of. We got Kazakhstan, we got Pakistan. And I can't filter by stan, unfortunately. I don't know. I might give up on the rest of these. Any of these like pop out as, oh yeah, definitely. I might have already skipped over one. And Jersey, Jordan, Kazakhstan. Oh, I thought I did Kazakhstan. I did. It just doesn't unfilter it from the list. All right. That's not helpful. Kenya, Kiribati, Kosovo, Kuwait. How about Kyrgyzstan? There we go. That's one of them. Macau is considered its own thing, so that's there. I thought Macau was part of. Does that mean Hong Kong is also here? It is. Okay. So that's Hong Kong. Okay. I mean, Hong Kong and Macau are considered part of China, I thought. So I don't know what's going on with that. Wait. No, I was thinking Malaysia. No, what is this one then? I don't know. I must have scrolled past Hong Kong without seeing it. I tried Malaysia already. Mali, Malta, definitely not. I did Mongolia already. Oman, no. Pakistan, no. Peru, Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico? That's part of the U.S. All right, so they're just including, they include territories in addition to, that's why. So they've got territories here. Tibet wasn't there, though. It's interesting what is considered a territory and what's not. I just don't think it borders South Korea. I don't see South Korea here anyway. All right, we just need 4 more. Suriname, Sweden, Syria. Taiwan is an island. I tried Thailand already. Indonesia, Turkey, Uganda, Ukraine, UAE, United Kingdom. Definitely United Kingdom. Uzbekistan. I think I did that one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I'll have to get back to use. This might be the most boring video I've ever made. Vanuatu, Venezuela. Vietnam, I think I did. Western Sahara, Yemen. So I scrolled past it. All right, so I don't know the rest of these. I'm going to give up on the rest. So what else? Okay, so I missed Afghanistan. Really, Afghanistan borders Russia, borders China. Tajikistan, I missed that stand. Bhutan and Myanmar. Okay. Yeah, that was tough. All right, what else do we got? Capital of China is Beijing. All right, can you guess where Beijing is? Wait, oh yeah, it's there. What's that one? That one is... I knew it was a port city. That's Shanghai. Oh, okay, yeah. That's where Shanghai... Wait, I think that's... Yeah, that's definitely where Shanghai is. Okay. Next round. The flag for China. That one. Which of these facts is true about China? Has 50 plus skyscrapers. I mean, that has to be true. Was not part of the USSR. Does not drive on the left. And definitely not bottom 20 in population density. So it's this one. In China, the massive online shopping festival held each year on November 11th is known as... Maybe... Well, it can't be a week if it's one day. Singles Day, maybe? Or Dragon Boat Festival. I'm going to go with Dragon Boat. No, it was Singles Day. The last imperial dynasty to rule China before the establishment of the Republic in 1912 was the... I think it was the Qing dynasty? Okay. Can you guess which landmark is in China? Maybe this one. Yeah. What's it called? Tombs of the King Cathedral. Let's see. Wall Blake House. Doesn't feel like any of these. CC's TV headquarters? It was that. Okay. You guess the national emblem of China. Well, probably the one with the Chinese flag on it. All right. 2 most spoken languages, Mandarin and Cantonese. There we go. How do you say my name is in Mandarin and Cantonese? Oh, no. Well, it's 50-50 here. Which one looks more simplified? Whoops. Which one? Oh, come on. Which one looks simplified? Neither of them looks simplified, unfortunately. But I'm going to say the shorter one. Okay. All right. What is the estimated population of China? Definitely over 100 million. A little bit over. What is the currency used in China? The yen, right? No, the yuan. Oh. Oh, yen is Japan? Okay, anyway. Organize the four most populated cities of China. I think Shanghai is the most populated. And then probably Beijing. They're all so close. Chongqing and Chengdu. Oh, okay. I switched Beijing and Chongqing. Okay. The size of China, 2 million plus. It's a big country. All right, I think that's it. All right. I'm sorry if this was the most boring video you've ever watched in your life, but I got through it. Yeah, you think China's going to be easy, and then you have to get all 16 neighbors. All right. Anyway, how'd you do? Let's spin the bonus game wheel and see what we're going to play tomorrow. Let's see. We've got Niki's suggestion of Word 500. All right. So I will include a link in the description if you'd like to play along. And that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. There is a link at the end of the video that will take you straight to... What did we just play? Okay. It's going to take you straight to Wordle. I also have a pinned comment with all of the games I played today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.